YouTube. This is my first time doing a channel, so I apologize in advance if it's not as polished as others. But I just want to give you a brief overview of what to expect from this channel. As you saw on the intro, it's going to be some motorcycle content. I'll be doing rides, group rides, installs, upgrades, repairs, little things like that. I'll also be doing the same actually when it comes to vehicles. I'll show you some of the project vehicles that I have here at my house, so that way you can see if it's something that you might be interested in. A lot of the information that I get for these vehicles, or have gotten it for these vehicles, past and present, I find on YouTube and through different forums. So I figured I'd take a shot at trying to do some of the stuff that I was able to benefit from, and maybe others can benefit from me. When it comes to road trips, vacations, even things like that, I actually use YouTube a lot in terms of planning, get a lay of the land, see how places are, what to expect, what we should avoid. So that'll also be something I'm going to try to incorporate in this channel as well, because once again, I've benefited from it. So hopefully somebody else can benefit from the stuff that I may upload. So without further ado, let me just give you a quick rundown of the vehicles that you'll see here. All right, so that is a 2002 Yamaha Roadstar. Definitely trying to put a lot of miles on it this year. Been having some fun with that. So you'll see me doing a lot of rides, a lot of the upgrades, parts, installs, things like that. It'll be on this machine right here. It's a beast, Yamaha Roadstar. This is 2006 Ford E350. Pretty much our do-it-all vehicle. I mean, it's a beast. V10. We've used it to tow a travel trailer this past summer that we rented on vacation. I've used it to tow some of the cars that I have when I've either needed to relocate them, or even if they had mechanical difficulties or some incident where I had to put it to use. Made some changes to that. I'll go into that in another video at some point. Unfortunately, right now, see that trailer right there? That hitch tray? Yeah, it's being used for a different purpose, but I'll show you that as we move along. I intended to make this actually a camper van. I wanted to do a 4x4 conversion and stuff, but that is pretty expensive and more complicated than I am capable of, even with YouTube's help. So I'll show you my solution for that. This right here, my 1984 Chevy Monte Carlo. Pretty much stock other than the dual exhaust and the rims. I don't think I'll do too much more to it. I just like to cruise in it. You know, if it looks good, sounds good, runs good, then I'm good with that. So some things mechanically that I gotta wrap up to make it better, you know, more reliable, if you will. But other than that, it's probably gonna look the same even when I'm all said and done. I might change the wheels around, get some white walls, maybe some tint, but like I said, I'm not gonna do too much to that. It's my Ford Flex. A lot of people don't seem to like these, but I tell you what, if you don't like a Ford Flex, it's because you never rode in one. This thing is comfortable. I got a buddy about 6'4", says the back seat is ample leg room for him. So like I said, if you don't like it, you just never rode in one. Maybe you don't like the way it looks. I'll give you that. That's obviously everybody's preference, but it's a comfortable ride. Don't mind the dirty rims right now. I got some work to do on that. Had this vehicle a couple years now. Bought it in 2017 with 34,000 miles. Has about 147 now. So as you can see, it's been around. It's taking us out west, taking us down south, up north. You know, we don't hesitate to jump in there and just hit the road. That's another thing. We like to do road trips, spontaneous road trips. Obviously, COVID has kind of put a hamper on that right now, but as soon as we can get back to it, we will definitely be doing that. And that'll be something else that I'll document for you. So moving along to the next vehicle / project. My buddies make fun of me. They say I got a used car lot. Some even say I got a junkyard, but hey, they all run. They all have a purpose, so why not? Let me go ahead and show you that one. This is a 1991 Nissan Hardbody D21. This is my daily driver actually a few years ago. But it was also a very, very convenient thing to have as far as a pickup bed. Taking trash to the dump, picking up things, you know, just throw whatever in the back and keep it moving. 4-cylinder, so it was good on gas. I definitely want to get it back up and running. You know, when it was all put together, looked good. Had some Escalade wheels on there. Now I got these Titan wheels. I want to lower it. I already got some of the parts to lower it. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet, but we'll get on that. I'll post a picture of what it looks like. Like I said, just the fact that it was my trash truck, I'm sorely missing that convenience right now. This is the interior to the next one I'm about to show you, which I want to take to the dump, but I need my trash truck to do it because this was inside the van that had a leak, and it is the most disgusting carpet I've ever seen in my life. So I will not be putting that inside my car to take it to the dump. That will wait until the pickup is fixed. This is a 2004 GMC Safari. It's actually going to be the one that gets the most work. My daughter and I are going to be doing like a camper van conversion type deal. As you can see, she's already put some stuff in there, but you know, we'll go over what the layout's going to be when it's all said and done, because I want to be able to still utilize the benches that go in here, even if it's just one, because it's still going to be, aside from a camper van, when it's not a camper van, it's still going to be a mode of transportation. So I need to be able to put some bodies in there, some people, some, not bodies literally, but yeah, there's a company, Journeys Off-Road. They make a 4x4 kit that I'm gonna get, so that'll change it from all-wheel drive to a 4x4, 4 high, 4 low, basically using parts from a Chevy Blazer or a GMC Jimmy. That same company also makes a lift kit, so we're gonna get this jacked up. I think I'm gonna go with the kit that does about 2 to 5 inches. That'll allow me to put some 30s, 31 tires underneath, go off-road. If you go on YouTube, check out all the videos here on YouTube, you'll see people with lifted all-wheel drive Astros or Safaris. You know, you're running those things like these Jeeps and Toyotas and everything. And for me, I want the room. I want the extra room. So that's why I wanted to do it to a van, which is why I also mentioned I looked into doing it with the Ford. If we're going to be going on camping trips and going off the beaten path, me personally, I want to be able to sleep inside the van. So I needed some extra room. I might do a rooftop tent or something like that, but again, these are some of the things that are further down the line. We gotta first, just like the others, just get some of the mechanical stuff squared away, make sure it's reliable when it's on the road, and then we'll start changing the aesthetics and certain things inside that's going to give us the function that we need. I'll post a picture up for that. Once I get it to where I want it to be, there's a company up northeast, Adventure Company. They do overland trips, you know, guided tours, camping trip type activities. So I want to be able to join them. Everybody else will be out there in their Jeeps and their Land Cruisers and their Toyotas and everything else, and I'm gonna be the one that shows up in my van. So that should be interesting. There's one more that I gotta show you. Save that one for last. That's to me, it's actually save the best for last kind of deal. This one is my baby. I've had her now for almost 11 years. Unfortunately, I still haven't really done a lot of the things that I wanted to do to it, but I'm working on it. There it is. That's a not 2000, nowhere near 2000. That's a 1974 Pontiac Catalina. Don't mind the headliner from that Safari. And yes, 3 doors, which makes 6 doors total, which is why this is my 6-door 74. You guys see the looks I get when I'm driving it. I'll actually post a picture of that so you can see what I'm talking about. It's my wall of parts over here. This garage is basically going to be my studio. slash workspace. It's the wall of parts over here, things that I've ordered, trying to get gathered up so that way I can get started on a project. Some of it is just old factory parts that I replaced when I'm, upgraded or put some type of aftermarket. I usually keep those just in case, or even keep that sometimes and sell, because you do have people that are looking for OEM parts. So if I have something that's functioning, I might just set it to the side, throw it on Craigslist or something for a couple dollars, and somebody might need it. You never know. Sometimes I give it away for free just because I really have no use for it. It ain't worth anything, but somebody does need it. So we'll see. More interior parts from that Safari. Those are the seats over there. Got a couple bike racks. I'm sure you saw when I started the video the bikes behind me. We definitely do a lot of bike riding in this family. It's a great exercise. We got another bike rack right there. Whenever we go on vacation, we take our bikes with us. Locally, we can hit the bike trails. I've been mountain biking in some parks. So this, again, is just a rundown of what to expect on the channel. This garage, I'm working on getting that organized and cleaned up. So just forgive me for the mess right now. Got to convince my wife and my kids that some of the stuff that they have in here, we're going to have to find another place for it. And as I move along in this process, I'll get better equipment, better lighting, better cameras. When it comes to the actual the motorcycle rides and stuff like that, I'm still trying to figure out what kind of setup I want to do with a camera, a microphone, so that way you can hear me clearly. And I got to work within some of the stuff that I already do have, such as my helmet. So it'll be a learning experience. You'll get to join me on that. By all means, if you see something that I can be doing different, doing better, if you see some type of product or piece of equipment that might help me make this better, then feel free to drop it in the comments and let me know. Well, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it was just going to be a quick video, quick rundown of what to expect from the channel. Hopefully it's something that you think will interest you. And if it does, please subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Be safe.